Every day we make choices that may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Small decisions to exercise, to study, to work on a personal project, or even to refrain from a habit that we know doesn't serve us. These moments might feel trivial when we're in them, but over time, they accumulate into something far greater. This process of growth through consistent, small actions is what truly defines the path to meaningful success. It's the power of daily action, the dedication to chipping away at a larger goal by taking small, consistent steps. This concept is incredibly empowering because it brings success within reach for each and every one of us. We don't need monumental bursts of energy or talent to accomplish big things. We simply need steady, purposeful action each and every day. When we think of change or growth, our minds often jump to massive leaps of progress or sudden moments of transformation. We dream of reaching the peak, imagining a single life-altering event that propels us into success. But this expectation is misleading. Real, lasting change doesn't come from grand gestures or sweeping transformations. It comes from the quiet power of daily progress. Each small step builds upon the last, compounding in ways we might not fully recognize until we look back and see how far we've come. Imagine planting a seed in the soil. On the first day, nothing seems to happen. Day after day, you water it, you tend to it, and to the outside world, it may appear that nothing has changed. But beneath the surface, roots are stretching, new life is forming. Finally, the seed breaks through, revealing the first sprout. Such is the power of daily action. It allows our lives to bloom in ways that are both profound and sustainable. Consistency, however, is rarely easy. We live in a world of instant gratification, where we are constantly bombarded by the pressure to see immediate results. If we don't see progress right away, it's tempting to abandon our goals, convinced they aren't worth the effort. But this mindset undermines our ability to reach our fullest potential. The real question becomes, are we willing to invest in the process, to trust that each small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the moment, is bringing us closer to our vision? To recognize the power of daily action is to recognize that success is not a destination, but rather a journey made up of thousands of little steps. It's about finding purpose and dedication in every single day, no matter how big or small our achievements may seem. Our everyday actions have a remarkable influence on who we become. If we want to build a fulfilling life, we must look beyond the desire for instant success and instead commit ourselves to a path of slow, steady improvement. Each time we choose to move forward, even by just a fraction, we create momentum. That momentum then grows, shaping us into the kind of person who not only dreams big but takes responsibility for achieving those dreams. There's an undeniable strength in knowing that each day we have the power to lay another brick in the foundation of our future. Our dreams are built not by chance, but by deliberate, consistent effort, transforming us one day at a time. Imagine the kind of change you want to create in your life. It could be as ambitious as building a thriving career, getting fit and healthy, or cultivating deeper relationships. Whatever it may be, ask yourself this. If you could accomplish it by taking one small step every single day, would you? The truth is that monumental achievements are possible when broken down into achievable daily actions. This idea is simple, yet profoundly powerful. Progress lies not in giant, exhausting strides, but in a series of manageable steps. When we focus on doing something small yet meaningful each day, we make the journey to success sustainable, realistic, and far less intimidating. Consistency is the bridge between ambition and achievement. When we commit to taking action every day, regardless of how motivated we feel, we're training ourselves to be resilient and disciplined. Life throws obstacles our way, often testing our commitment, but when we have a routine of small, consistent steps, we're able to stay on course. Think of an artist painting a masterpiece, carefully adding each brushstroke over time. The artist doesn't expect the entire painting to be complete in a single sitting. Rather, they commit to the creative process, knowing that the image will eventually take shape. In the same way, our lives are masterpieces in the making, and each step we take is a brushstroke bringing us closer to the life we envision. Many people underestimate the value of a single day, thinking that one missed workout or one indulgence won't make a difference. And while it's true that missing a day here or there isn't likely to ruin our progress, it's the habit of these small actions that creates the ripple effect of long-term success. Every decision we make, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture. With each small step, we're programming our minds, training ourselves to value growth and improvement. We're telling ourselves that we are capable of growth, that we believe in our potential, and that we are committed to becoming better versions of ourselves. When we prioritize daily action, we begin to see our dreams as attainable. We're no longer paralyzed by the fear of failure or the pressure to be perfect because we understand that it's the journey that matters. Small steps accumulate, and over time, they transform into extraordinary achievements. In business, in health, and in personal relationships, the impact of daily action is evident. Consider a business owner who dedicates a few hours each day to building their brand. Initially, it may seem as though the effort goes unnoticed, but over time, this consistent action builds a reputation, attracts loyal customers, and ultimately leads to a thriving enterprise. Personal development follows a similar principle. For those seeking to improve themselves, daily action becomes an act of self-respect, a way of honoring their commitment to personal growth. Each small step reinforces positive habits and strengthens our belief in what we can achieve. When we approach self-improvement with a daily mindset, we're not just focused on reaching a specific goal. We're committed to the lifelong journey of becoming our best selves. There will be days when progress feels slow, perhaps even non-existent. There may be days when we doubt if we're moving in the right direction at all. But it's in these moments that our commitment to daily action becomes most powerful. Small, consistent steps build resilience and teach us to persevere. Even when the results aren't immediate, we learn to trust the process and to believe that over time, our efforts will pay off. Progress, after all, is not always visible. But every action, no matter how small, brings us closer to who we are meant to be. The journey of self-transformation is rooted in this discipline, in the ability to do the work even when motivation wanes. This commitment to daily action creates a foundation of inner strength and purpose. And while the results may not be instantaneous, they are undeniable in the long run. We begin to see life differently. We start to understand that each day, each choice, and each small step has the potential to create a better future. And this is where the true power of daily action lies, in its ability to transform not only our goals, but also the way we perceive ourselves and our capacity to create change. Ultimately, the power of daily action is a testament to the profound impact that small, consistent steps can have on our lives. By choosing to act each day, we are actively shaping our future and reinforcing our belief in our ability to grow and improve. This journey requires dedication, patience, and the willingness to trust that each small effort is building towards something meaningful. Success, happiness, and fulfillment are not the result of a single moment of triumph, but rather a collection of small victories accumulated over time. So, as we take our steps each day, let us remember that the path to greatness is built on consistent action. Every choice we make is a chance to become better, to move closer to our goals, and to embrace the journey of self-transformation. The rewards may not be immediate, but they are enduring, and they remind us that true change begins with a commitment to the power of daily action.